Hi, I'm Anna. Today is May 15th. Xi Jinping asked Trump a direct question in a closed-door meeting in Beijing. Would you defend Taiwan? Would you send troops? Trump confirmed the exchange on Air Force One on the flight home. That question was asked to me today by President Xi. I said, I don't talk about that. He repeated it. He asked me if I would defend them. I said, I don't talk about those. No, yes. No, no. Nothing. That is not a gaffe. That is the strategy. Keep Beijing guessing. Keep Taipei on edge. And keep every option on the table. Inside that same closed-door meeting, she issued one of the bluntest warnings China has delivered in years. He told Trump directly that Taiwan is the most important issue in U.S. China relations. If mishandled, she said, the two countries will have clashes and even conflicts, putting the entire relationship in great jeopardy. Secretary of State Rubio, who was in the room, later pushed back, "We think it would be a terrible mistake to take Taiwan by force." The White House readout of the meeting mentioned Taiwan 0 times. Beijing's readout put it front and center. 2 sides. 2 documents. 2 completely different summits. Then came the $14 billion question. Trump told reporters he has made no commitment to Xi either way on a planned $14 billion arms sale to Taiwan. The package includes military supplies and air defense interceptors. Trump's administration has held it up for months. Trump said on the plane, "The last thing we need right now is a war that's 9,500 miles away." He also acknowledged he discussed arms sales with Xi directly, and seemed to dismiss the 1982 U.S. policy against doing so as outdated. "What am I going to do, say I don't want to talk to you about it because I have an agreement," wrote in 1982. That statement alone set off alarm bells in Taipei and Tokyo. Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi called Trump while he was still on Air Force One. Trump gave her a detailed briefing on the talks. That call tells you how nervous America's allies are tonight. But Trump did not leave Beijing empty-handed, at least not in his telling. Back at the White House, Trump told reporters, "That was a great success. It was fantastic. We made great deals, we did great trade deals, we had great relationships. A lot of things have happened and you'll be hearing about them. But that was a tremendous success." The summit produced no sweeping agreements and concluded with just a handful of measurable outcomes. What was agreed? Both sides said the Strait of Hormuz must stay open. Xi pledged to buy more American oil. Both said Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. Trump formally invited Xi to the White House on September 24. Xi accepted. So where does that leave us? Xi warned Trump that Taiwan could trigger war. Trump refused to answer. A $14 billion arms sale hangs in the balance. Taiwan's foreign ministry said the only destabilizing force in the Taiwan Strait is China's authoritarian expansionism. Rubio said U.S. policy on Taiwan is unchanged. Trump said he doesn't talk about that. The summit is over. The ambiguity is not. And somewhere between "I don't talk about those" and a $14 billion weapons decision that hasn't been made, Taiwan's future is sitting in the balance. Subscribe and turn on the bell. The next move in this story will not wait.